So this is Cindy Brunson. This is a friend of Cheryl Swoop's and a play-by-play announcer for the Mercury. She is previously known for laughing at effectively bullying towards a college student for the sole reason of them being Caitlin Clark's teammates. And by the way, I'm going to, in a video a little bit later, kind of go over some other stuff. I haven't seen all of it, but she has really crashed out on Twitter. She has really, really crashed out on Twitter. But it's like to the extent now, her crash out on Twitter is that like, it's to the extent that it's now been basically proven that she was anti-Caitlin Clark 2 years ago. That she was posting stuff about Caitlin Clark not breaking any real college records years ago. But yeah, that one's just kind of crazy. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Which I hit 33.4k by the end of the day. I do apologize for the lack of videos today. I crashed. I got home at like 9 p.m. and I slept till 1 a.m. What was meant to be an hour nap ended up being a 4-hour sleep. But basically, Cindy Brunson, she obviously does her Twitter, play-by-play for the Phoenix Mercury. She is trying and by the way, as an employee of a WNBA team, as she is at the Phoenix Mercury, it is not a good look to be out here. First of all, I don't even mind this post right here. Requesting to be Kelsey Mitchell's agent. She's going to be worth her weight in gold next season as an unrestricted free agent. Look, she's going to be cored. 2, she's going to get the max. Everybody knows that. Every single person knows she's going to be cored and get the max. Like, she's not going anywhere. Heck, even in Kelsey Mitchell's own thing, when you're a competitor and you have a city at your hands and feet and they support us, win, lose, or draw, it makes you appreciate the moments more. She's going nowhere. She has just had the best month of her career. She's going nowhere. I just want what's best for her. And you want to know what she said? By the way, this is a Phoenix Mercury employee. A Phoenix Mercury employee. Chicago. Is the right tweet? Yeah, Chicago. A Mercury employee has suggested that she go to Chicago. If she said she'd be great to replace Anna Taurasi in Phoenix. That's one thing as an employee of the Phoenix Mercury. She said, can you imagine Kelsey, Kennedy, Angel, Camilla together? Yeah, I would. And they would want to kill. They already want to kill players that don't pass the ball to Angel Reese. It doesn't matter how well Lindsay Allen is playing. Because Lindsay Allen, who is shooting way more efficiently, scoring way better than Angel Reese outside of her one game against the Sparks, she will... It's her fault because even though she's playing better than Angel Reese, she doesn't pass the ball to Angel Reese every single time. They were giving out about Izzy Harrison for stealing rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell doesn't pass to anybody. That would be the worst. That would, like, that team, if there's ever going to be a team to go 0-40, that team, no. They'll hero ball 3 wins. That is a team where it doesn't matter who your fifth starter is, they go 3-37. Chicago's led by a former WNBA and is getting his own practice facility. I'm not sure them as a backcourt makes sense. And we spicy with lots of buckets. You've never once tweeted about Kelsey Mitchell. And by the way, they also found that she had never tweeted about Kelsey Mitchell, except when it was to respond to Caitlin Clark hate. Basically a hate post about Caitlin Clark. Like, you know, Aaliyah Boston's best friend who just constantly tweets shade at Caitlin Clark. She responded, she has only ever used Caitlin Clark or Kelsey Mitchell's name to throw shade at Caitlin Clark. And the funniest part about all this, she works for the Phoenix Mercury. The team that is trying harder than anybody else to convince Caitlin Clark to eventually go there. Tash Cloud, Sophie Cunningham, Taurasi, Matt Ishbia. All the people that are trying to get Caitlin Clark to their team, more than any other team, are employing her. Are you trying to lose your job? This is weird stuff. Bias and animosity is so thick. Hey, can you can't imagine more players will leave Chicago Sky after this season and you losing your job? Like, Sky fans, when Kelsey was selected as an all-star this season, no way would Kelsey go to the Sky. Why would anyone go to the Sky? And I mean this, why would anyone go to the Sky? Like, the only two types of players that should go to Sky are pass first point guards and maybe and to be fair, with it, because Michaela Onyenwere they're not going to bring her to the bench. If you are a pass first point guard, which there are no free agent pass first point guards, there is no other position where it makes sense to go to Sky. New York Liberty and Minnesota beat that lineup by 100 points. Mitchell's 100% saying, even if we have to core her. Like, this is mad. This is absolutely mad. And we thought Cheryl Swoops was a bigger Caitlin Clark hater. By the way, like, I need to go more in depth in the last couple of hours. She's really just crashed out on people on Twitter. I need to make sure I get all of that, like, my facts correct with all that. But in the meantime, I want to like report an injury report and a few other things. I had some videos out through the night because I did let you guys down by not uploading enough today. So now that I'm awake, I'm going to spend the next like 5 or 6 hours. But yeah, that's crazy now. Like, that one is absolutely crazy. And if I'm the Phoenix Mercury, like, not that I would never petition for somebody to lose their job. I don't think anyone should lose their job in general from something like this. But, like, the fact that this is the only time she's been a sports commentator since 1999 is the only time she has ever mentioned Kelsey Mitchell. And it's, make sure you say thank you, Aaliyah Boston, before a Fever win. She responded with, and Kelsey Mitchell. And by the way, Kelsey Mitchell will probably even say it herself, she stunk at the start of the year. Like, Kelsey Mitchell really stunk at the start of the year. And people are acting like the uptick in this team is a lot of it's caused by Kelsey Mitchell. But it's been caused by the best backcourt in the WNBA right now. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. This might be how to get fired 101. That might actually, like, I've never seen somebody, especially for the Phoenix Mercury organization, like, that might actually be the dumbest way I have ever seen someone get fired. I just don't understand what she's looking to benefit from crashing out on Twitter at people. Because, as she said, like, she works for all these companies. And I'm sorry, the Phoenix Mercury are not going to have a play-by-play announcer that is openly not only hating on other players on other teams, but, like, openly hating on your biggest recruit. Your haul. Because you know, if when she's an unrestricted free agent in 5 years' time, if you get Caitlin Clark, you've got another Dan Taurasi. Like, all the work the Phoenix Mercury are doing to push for Caitlin Clark has all been undone by your damn play-by-play announcer.